Prismatic Evolutions, that is right, has officially been released and announced as such in English, and there's so much to unpack regarding this set now with the information we've been provided. So this video is literally just going into that, what's new in the English set, what products will be out, etc. And then my thoughts as a result of this. And I do apologise now, I've not been 100% this week, so if my voice sounds a bit iffy or if there's lots of like cut edit, it's probably because I've been coughing, so do bear with me in this video. And I know I'm talking about a set that's coming out in mid-January, 17th of January to be more precise. And Surging Sparks hasn't even come out yet. I know. Pokemon's moving at such a fast rate at the moment. It is hard to keep up with. I'm doing my best to keep up with it myself, and therefore to provide you with as much information as possible so you also can keep up with it as best possible. Now, before we get on to the actual Prismatic Evolution set, I need to talk about Surging Sparks just a little bit, okay? And I put a post on my channel regarding the Pokemon Center being sold out. And I know a lot of YouTubers came out with videos about it, and people were scared. And there was a big bit of FOMO that happened, I believe. Now, I just want to make it clear, I wasn't meant to cause any FOMO. I just wanted to point it out to people that it is sold out in the Pokemon Center, but it doesn't mean it's actually sold out. Now, what I mean by that is quite simple. Quite often, not always, but quite often, the Pokemon Center will put sold out on all its products a week or two before the set actually comes out. Once the set is out on release day, so in this case, the 8th of November, it should be back in stock. Now, although I've said back in stock, because of what's going on with the Pokemon market at the moment, it could go out of stock quite quickly. So if you forget about it, wait till the afternoon and evening, and it's still out of stock, it doesn't mean it never came back in stock. It just means that it went again. In particular, I'm talking about the ETBs, the Pokemon Center ones. I don't expect the other stuff to be actually sold out. So I just wanted to mention that right now, yes, you can't get it, but don't FOMO into it and try and find these products elsewhere and pay ridiculous prices for it for pre-order. Just be wary, however, they should be back on the 8th, but certain products, i.e. the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, could sell out very quickly. That's something to be aware of, and just I want to make sure everyone doesn't FOMO too much into this, because with the Pokemon market as it is, it's so easy to do that and therefore overpay. So, Prismatic Evolutions. What do we know about it? Well, first of all, I actually realized it was in the Pokemon Center. The ETB itself, usual price, didn't actually announce the promo that comes with it. However, I do have the promo, so that will be on your screen right now. And it is the Eevee. I believe it's the Surging Sparks Eevee in terms of the actual card itself. The one that's 50 HP, got the ability that it can be evolved from the first turn, which is absolutely amazing based on the cards coming out from Prismatic Evolutions. And the artwork is absolutely spectacular. So already we're just talking about the ETB promo, especially the Pokemon Center exclusive. Are we going to see another 151 Snorlax scenario? The $100 mark. I'm going to say yes, because Eevee is a popular Pokemon Center exclusive. And the reason why I think that's even more is when I went to order or pre-order my Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, it said max quantity 4, i.e. a case. So for those of you who don't know, a case of Pokemon Center ETBs is 4 to a case. I know with other ETBs in general, it's like 10 to a case. It's 4. So I did that. I pre-ordered 4. But literally within a couple of hours, I don't know exactly the time, you can now only pre-order 2. Max quantity. So if you want a case, you have to do 2 orders of it. And unless they can see your order's got 4, you probably get 2 individual boxes. You won't guarantee an actual case from it. Why is that good, and why is it also slightly worrying? Well, it's good that Pokemon have noticed this and are trying to make sure more and more people actually have access to it. And it doesn't just sell out by people buying lots of 4. This time you can only buy lots of 2. It's also worrying that it's literally only been out a day. Well, it's not even a day, let's face it, at the time of recording this. Apologies, it hasn't come out as quickly as other YouTube channels. Obviously, like I said, 9 to 5 and being slightly ill. I'm a bit slow this week, and I do apologise for that. So yeah, less than a day, and it's already had its max quantity reduced in half. And if that isn't a sign of the market we're in with Pokemon at the moment, I don't know what is. Again, this will sell out and then be back in stock. After that, however, being specialty set, I have no idea what's going to happen. Something to bear in mind, but don't panic. But I do think this is one of those sets you want to pre-order stuff as much as possible, just because of the market we're in. If we were in a different kind of market, even though this is an Eevee set, I still wouldn't be worried. Because of the market we're in, like I said, with Surging Sparks going on, like that's just crazy. This is gonna, it's the same sort of thing that's gonna happen with this, okay? And we haven't even seen any of the secret art rares, which I'll get into later. So who knows how much this could actually explode. So as I mentioned, let's go through everything that we know it's come out today. So I'm using Pokebeach because it just has everything on one page. In terms of where I got the Eevee information, in terms of the promo, it'll be up on the screen now. It was from Cerebi. So if you don't know, that's another platform that has lots of news that come out. So I'm not just making it up. However, I will try and fact check this afterwards and edit it if I need to in terms of notes on the screen. So we have the booster packs, and as you can see, there's 4 different arts. And for those who are keen-eyed among us, you'll notice we have Generation 1, so the original Kanto ones, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon even. Then got the second generation ones with Umbreon and Espeon, third generation of Leafeon and Glaceon, and then you've got Eevee and Sylveon together because Sylveon didn't have a partner, if you like. It was just came out by itself. And then you have Eevee, which obviously is the original one in terms of what these are all based around. So just from the pack art, pretty amazing if you ask me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. Amazing artwork already, just from the pack art. So good set. Then we go into like the details. We'll get onto this bottom bit in a minute. However, over 175 cards. So already it's a big set. It could be one of the biggest. Being the kind of speciality set this is, there's going to be lots of reprints in it, but we'll get into that in a second. So we've got 6 Ace Spec trainer cards. A couple of these will be reprints, I believe, and some new ones. So we've already got Master Rod, for example, in it. It's been spoiled. Prime Capture, I think, is a reprint in this. So yeah, so we've got 6 Ace Specs in this. 10 Pokemon EX and 15 Terra Pokemon EX. Obviously, we've got Evolutions, which count, and Eevee itself. 12 Ultra Rare Supporter cards. Pretty amazing. Illustration Rare card. And then this is the big one here. 32 Special Illustration Rare Pokemon EX and Supporter cards. Some of these might be reprints, so that's why there's 32. 32 Special Illustration is absolutely, like, genuinely huge from a set. Normally, you get, like, 5 to 10 Pokemon and then maybe 5... trainer cards, which are normally the supporter cards. The fact we get 32 is big. Now, one of the reasons that this could be, and I am speculating a little bit, is every evolution gets its own special art rare. And if that is the case, then yeah, this set is pretty much Evolving Skies 2.0, because that set also had quite a lot of special art rares, illustration rares, etc. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. That I've already done a video about why I think this might be Evolving Skies 2.0. The more I'm reading this, I kind of believe that is kind of the case, but at the same time, skeptical, of course. And I'll be linked down to that video in the description down below. And on top of that, we have 5 essentially gold cards. So pretty on point in terms of the size of a set and gold cards and how many good artworks we're getting for this set. So already, great artwork from the packs, amazing evolution cards potentially, and 32 special illustration rares. And if a lot of them are new and not just reprint, wow, this set is going to go big. Just point out there. And if that wasn't enough, okay, if that wasn't enough, they're actually going to put in Pokeball and Master Ball reverse hollows into this. Now, on this, it's got the example of the 151 reverse hollows. However, on screen right now, we should have an example of Gibble, I believe. And it's got a Pokeball sort of in the middle of it, and like almost like a crystallized reverse hollow pattern. Master Ball hasn't actually been released. The assumption is it would be very similar, but with a Master Ball instead of a Pokeball. Similar to how the 151 is a Pokeball Master Ball. Exactly the same kind of thing, just different Pokeballs. In terms of how easy it is to get this, I've seen people say it's like 1 in 45 packs or something like that. Now, unlike Japanese 151, which actually did this in the booster box, this apparently is going to be in the English set as well, and we don't have booster boxes. So if it's just a case of you get 1 in so many packs, it'd be interesting to see what that number actually is. And if someone like, I don't know, Danny Phantom actually does that, it'd be interesting to see what he finds from that. So that's something to be wary of. But it means there could be a lot of chase potential. And if every card has a reverse hollow, Pokeball reverse hollow, and in theory, every Master Ball reverse hollow, this could be a massive set for chase cards. And I don't just mean the special illustration rares. We could see some normal cards, normal Pokemon, for example, say Pikachu, that could be a massive chase in terms of the Master Ball. Could you imagine if like Gengar came out? I'd have to go for that. So there's a lot of potential for some commons and uncommons to actually be just as much money as some of the EXs and special illustration rares in this. So this could be a massive money set. It could also just be so overhyped and so difficult to get hold of that no one cares, but that's for another video for another day. We also know what's coming out in terms of products. So we've got the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. So as you can see, this is sort of the usual bits and pieces. And again, they tried to hide the Eevee promo from this, but it's now obviously being revealed. So that will now be on your screen as well, just to make sure it fits with everything that's going on. But even the sleeves on this are pretty good. Like I said, I would definitely try and pre-order this if you can, because, well, the money doesn't come out till January. So you don't have to worry about that now if you're tight because you spent so much money on Surgeing Sparks, because I know a lot of people have done that. But just bear in mind, January comes after Christmas, so not everyone has as much disposable income. So don't put yourself short just for the sake of getting one. It's not the end of the world. Not everyone has to have one of these. As we go further down, we get the normal ETB. So this will just be literally what everyone can get hold of. It's specialty sets, so this is one of the bigger products to get in terms of product, in terms of the actual packs. So ignoring the promo, etc. The fact you get the nine boosters in this could be a good way of getting it, especially if, like a lot of ETBs nowadays, they do drop in price. They go down to, like, in UK $30 to $35. In the UK, 30 to 35 pound, not dollars, and then obviously in the US it drops a little bit as well. So bear that in mind, that actually might be one of the better ways of getting packs. So far, these all come out on January 17th. Another product comes out on January 17th is the binder collection. Now, the 151 binder collection goes for a lot of money now. Actually is a nice product. I still use the 151 binder. It's to the side over there somewhere, and it's become my trade binder. Doesn't have much in it because I don't have a lot of trades, because I'm trying to fill up a giveaway binder. Again, that video will be in the description down below. But the fact it's got Eevee on it, on the front at least, and the back it might have some of the evolutions on it. Pretty cool. It's a nice product to get. Again, I don't know what the pricing is going to be. Could be very similar, to be fair. And then you get 5 packs. So it could be an amazing product. And like I said, it's a specialty set, so there's no booster boxes. So you have to buy these other boxes to get the product. I'm looking forward to this, and I will be opening up as much as possible on the channel. So yeah, make sure you are subscribed, because, well, thank you so much for the support. Basically, I'm getting lots of views at the moment. I know the market for Pokemon is up, so that's partly why people are watching my videos. But the more I grow, the more videos I can make, and the more product I can open for you. The next one is the poster collection. Now, this is kind of a bit of a mock-up, because there's no official picture, I believe, unless this is the official one, but earlier there wasn't. You get the 3 Kanto evolutions, so Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon in it. I think you get 3 packs similar to the 151, and then you get a 2-sided poster similar to the 151 poster, but instead of it being like all the Pokemon from 151, it's a picture of Eevee and its evolutions. My assumption is going to be they're going to be Terraform. It might be normal and Terraform. We don't actually know yet, so that'd be something to look forward to. And the last one for the 17th is the text sticker collection. So we got this for the Paldean Fates, but obviously not Shrouded Fable. So you get the sticker that comes with it. And apparently you're going to also get a promo card of either Leafeon, Glaceon, or Sylveon. And then like I said, a sticker for personalizing laptops, tablets, and other tech devices. Not that I used the one from Paldean Fates of the Graveyard, or the Mabostiff, or whatever the Pokemon before it evolves is. Pictures will be up on the screen for them, so you can see kind of what it's going to be like. So that had the promo and obviously the text sticker. Being evolutions, these could go for quite a lot, but the other ones drop, so it could be a nice product to get packs going forward for, at least in the UK, sort of around the £4 mark. Bearing in mind, if the market is so big as it is and stuff gets sold out really quickly, then actually £4 for a booster pack might be very good value going forward. So that's it for the 17th. The next product comes out about 3 weeks later, and that is the mini tins. And it's going to be 8. Why? Well, there's 8 evolutions, so it makes perfect sense. These could be massive in terms of people collecting because it's their favorite evolutions. I'm expecting the Umbreon one to be the most popular because it is the most popular evolution. It is my favorite evolution, my second favorite Pokemon. As I mentioned in my other video, before the hype, because I am that old. I was there when it first came out. Oh, to be so young again, eh? And what's so amazing in all of these is, I believe in most of them, Eevee is hiding in them. So at the back there for Leafeon, you've got the tail and Vaporeon. You've got Eevee at the back here of Espeon. And maybe you can find the others. I'm not actually sure. Now I've said that, I'm not sure it's any of the others, but hey, we'll just go for it. So that's cool. Again, on the 7th, we get this really, I say a weird product. New kind of product in that we get the Prismatic Evolutions surprise box. But what's the surprise? Okay, so let's go into this. So you get 4 booster packs. So that's nice. You get a storage box, as you can see here. I don't know if like inside when you open it up, it's going to have the evolutions and bits and pieces to make it cool as you open up. And I have 4 dividers in it, so could be a nice storage box. I don't know this particular sizing of this, obviously. It's a new kind of product. It looks similar to like the toolbox that you get, but slightly smaller, but could be a bit wider. Who knows? Who knows? But the big thing with this is You get one random etched promo. And when we talk about etched, we're normally talking of like secret art rare or gold cards, usually when it comes to etched promo or just etched cards. So an etched promo featuring Eevee or its evolutions. So what we're saying is we need to buy 9 boxes to potentially, as long as you get each different one in each one, to get every single one. So if these are new promos, they're not just like reprints with the promo thing on it, new art, etc. These promos from these boxes could be very expensive. For example, I expect the Umbreon one from this, if it's new art from this, because it is random, not everyone's going to open one of these, could be very high in price. So something to keep an eye out. Now, I'm hoping I just buy 1 box, get the Umbreon, and I'm done with life. You know, that would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, this is a cool product. I like what they're trying to do. But yeah, there's a chance that pricing for these promos, if they are new artwork, etc., could be very high. It's time to keep an eye out. That's the 2 extra products in February. We then go into March, so 2 months essentially since it first came out, first product. We get the booster bundle. So we've been seeing this more and more lately, that the booster bundles come out at least 2 weeks after the initial product, and it might be especially for a speciality set. When I say 2 weeks, I mean just for speciality sets. I think Pokemon are catching on that people just buying the booster bundles to get the boosters because it's the most efficient way, and I do the hands there just because depending on the secondary market, it might push up price for individual booster packs, and it might turn out that certain products are better. For example, it could be that actually the ETB is a better buy depending on how much it is at the time, the surprise box, the binder, etc., or even the 3-pack blisters. But in theory, this is the best way, and if you just want booster packs, then obviously this is the product. 2 months after, okay, just bear that in mind for this timeline. 2 months after, we get the Prismatic Evolutions booster bundle. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Definitely something you probably want to pre-order, however. Like, this could go very quickly if this set is anything like 151. Keep an eye on these when they come out. Get your pre-orders in, get them at the cheapest possible. But please don't FOMO if you can't afford it. Definitely want to stress that with everything I say about this. Another month and a half later, so what, 3.5 months later, in April, bear in mind we probably have another set come out by then, which could be Team Rocket. We get this very weird looking but very special collection box, and that is the Prismatic Evolutions accessory pouch special collection. So I've just zoomed in just so you can see it's a bit more on this because I do think it needs zooming in. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 booster packs, and then you get an accessory pouch. Now, it could just be this product still needs making, whether it's made to demand kind of thing or not. So just need a bit more time to manufacture and produce this. Bear in mind, 3.5 months after the set comes out, who knows if the hype for this is still going to be there, so that could be interesting. But definitely a unique product. And because Eevee is such a popular Pokemon, I can see lots of people buying this. And lots of people having the accessory. Like, let's face it, although Eevee as a Pokemon itself isn't my favourite Pokemon, Umbreon comes from Eevee, so naturally there's always that side to it. And it's a unique product, so we haven't seen something like this for a while, if ever. And just when you think that should be it, because it's April, no, a month essentially after that. So we're talking 4 months since the release from January. So after this accessory pouch product, which is a special collection box, we're also going to be getting a Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection on May 16th. So we're talking, 4 months after the initial release. We haven't got what that looks like yet, so keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye on this channel. Obviously, like I said, subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss anything from that. And then in September, okay, that's how many months? 9 months, shall we say? Since the first product of January 17th is the Prismatic Evolutions Premium Figure Collection. That's right, this set is almost like it's 225 is the year of Eevee and Evolutions. Even though next year we've got this coming out, we've got a Team Rocket set, we've got a Gym Heroes-esque set, and then you've got these products coming out during the year. It might be that some of these products get missed because the hype has gone because the other sets overtake it, which might be a great way of getting products. So as much as I say at pre-order bits and pieces, don't FOMO, don't worry too much. The product's going to be there all year round. I don't feel like this is going to be a short supply stock. The fact that there's going to be releases staggered throughout the year. So that's definitely something to bear in mind. It's not coming out within a month and then nothing, and then everyone's waiting for a reprint or restock, however you want to say it. It's being printed throughout the year. So something definitely bear in mind. But the premium figure collection, depending on what figures it has in it, if it has all of them, could be a massive collection box and an amazing product. Could be one of those boxes that's actually better for sealed, like the Charizard Super Premium Collection box. So there you have it. That is the update. It's literally come out today as of recording. This video might come out a day late. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're most looking forward to. If you think this set could be absolutely amazing, if you are going to go all in on it, and when I say all in, make sure you get every product, even if it's just one of. Is EV and Evolution something you care about? Does the terror being, the crown on the head put you off this as sort of the artwork, etc.? Or is it because it's been staggered and all the other sets that are coming out, like the Team Rocket and the Gym Hero-esque sets, that this might fall down and not be a priority for everyone? Let me know in the comments down below. I will read all of them. I'll try and get hold of as much as possible myself on this. Like I said, I've got one booster box of the Terrestrial Festival of this, which I'll be opening up hopefully at beginning of December. I think the set comes out on the 6th, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for that, because we can see what some of the artwork looks like, obviously from the Japanese set. But if you want to know what's going on in the market at the moment with Surging Sparks, because that is the next set to come out, make sure you check out this video before you do buy it, because there's some interesting stuff happening with it. And I will see you next one.